are back. I'm your host, Barry Waxler, with the always lovely and talented Andrea Kay, the always incredible Urban Miaris, and we have our Women in Business segment, and we have our co-host for that today. We have Shannon Leader from Elite Escrow. Welcome, Shannon.
Hello. Thank you for having me back again.
Great. So tell us, before we get into our guest today, tell us a little bit about Elite Escrow and how you're doing. What's new with Elite?
Market is strong as ever. We're closing tons of deals. It seems like the real estate market has been really active this past year, and as we go into September, traditionally the openings are off a little bit as people are getting settled and getting their kids back to school, but we're still doing a ton of business, and it's great. We're one of the independent escrow companies in San Diego, and it's a good choice for business-to-business sales or for sale by owner or anyone doing a real estate transaction or refinance.
You know, I always love it when the day gets a little easier. You know, Shannon's got such a background in radio. She just makes my job easy.
I know. It's like I could be over here giving myself a manicure.
So
Shannon's here.
No.
What do you need me for?
Because if you give yourself a manicure, then you drive me crazy with that sound.
True.
So anyway, well, great. So who do we have with us today?
Well, I'm super excited because I stumbled upon the girls from Graced by Grit sort of by accident. I was rarely watching TV one morning, and I saw a segment on this new sportswear line, which is something that I love. And we have Kimberly and Kate with us today. Great. From Graced by Grit. So they manufacture sportswear clothing, and I'm super excited about it.
Great. Well, the only problem we have, welcome, girls.
Thank you.
Okay, the only problem we have is that this is so visual and we're on radio, but we'll have to get it out on social media.
That's what I said, you know. I mean, the bright colors, that's what drew me in. When I saw the segment on TV, I looked up and I went, wow, there was someone wearing like this really cute sports bra in this bright yellow, and I'm like, oh my God, where is that store? And I literally that week ran up to the store and just fell in love with the line, and I've been stalking them ever since, really.
This is Radio Stalker Central here.
Exactly. Where did the name Graced by Grit come from?
So when Kimberly and I met, I was her trainer, and she hired me to help her train for her first triathlon. And what we found out was that we had a very vast differences in our life experience. But what we shared was that each had gone through a particularly rough moment in our life that had really defined us and made us who we are. So that gritty moment became our grace at the end of the day.
Oh, I love that.
Yeah, and that what we have found is that women really relate to that. I mean, every woman, whether you're a teenager in your 20s, 30s, 40s, 50s, you go through these moments in life that are tough, and it's how you sweat through them, work through them, that make you stronger.
That's awesome. See, I thought of grits, and I thought girls raised in the South. I have a T-shirt.
We are
says
both
I'm
not.
A grit. Oh, yeah?
We both are, though, so I can relate to that.
Exactly. So it's kind of similar. I mean, you know, it's the grit, you know, that makes you who you are.
That's
and when you come out the other side, you know, if you can come out the other side with some grace, you know, which is not always the case.
But you know what, Andrea, the nice thing about their shorts and stuff, they'll hold the grits in, too.
Oh, that's
right.
Especially if you put butter all over them like we do from the South.
Exactly.
I think I'm just going to sit back and listen to this interview.
Yeah, and just enjoy the view, because these clothes are so cute. Not only are they functional, they're just adorable. Tell us about the design and the manufacturing.
Absolutely.
We design and manufacture all of our clothing in San Diego. So we've just opened our first retail store also in San Diego. So it's a complete San Diego vertical. We design, we manufacture in southern San Diego. We design in northern San Diego. And our store is in North County in Solana Beach at 153 North Highway 101.
Right by the train station down by Cedros.
Across. Yep. You can take the train right to our store. You get out, go in, and then hop over to the beach and use our clothes. Sweat your story.
Great.
Exactly.
Or just walk around Cedros looking cute and have something to eat.
Absolutely.
Right?
Yeah, there's plenty of that going there. So, wow. So, your store's in Solana Beach, and tell us a little bit more about. There was some unique features to the clothes. I mean, there's a lot of competition out there for athletic wear. What makes yours unique?
Well, so you're right. I mean, the market is huge for activewear. And what we're seeing is that the trends are not going away, that women are choosing to wear activewear all the time, whether they're meeting their girlfriends for coffee or they're running their errands or they're working out. And that teenagers are choosing now leggings over jeans. And what makes our products different is that we choose Italian fabrics. So they're luxurious Italian fabrics that have UPF 50 plus in all of them, so they protect you from the sun. And that we've built all the pieces with safety. So all of the waistbands have pockets to accommodate your phones, and some of our tops have pockets that can also accommodate your phones, your gels, your credit cards, whatever you're going out on your run with or running your errands with. And each piece also comes with a whistle. So,
ooh, I love that.
Yeah, safety being number one, especially for women, right? So you're out on a trail running by yourself, and you can stay safe and smart out there with those whistles. They are high-pitched. Kimberly would really like to exemplify the idea of how high-pitched it is.
We should maybe have her go to the corner and do it from the corner, not like directly in the microphone.
Do you want to hear it?
Yeah.
All right, I'm going.
Let's demonstrate it. It's radio. All right.
You know, the funny thing about the whistle is I scuba dive. My husband and I scuba dive, and I have what's called a pinger on my tank, and it's to get someone's attention under the water. And I have a tendency to overping. Look at this fish.
Not you, Shannon.
Yes, because I obviously can't shut up even under the water. So I'm pinging all the time. And he said, now, great, now you have clothing with a whistle. So what are you going to be blowing the whistle when we're out paddleboarding to get my attention to look at, a goldfish or something?
Yes, or just to call him when you need his attention in the house.
Right.
Okay, I'm going to do it.
Here we go.
This is not a test of the emergency broadcast system.
Wow.
And by the way, that wasn't at full volume. That was at radio volume.
Thank you.
You know what? I love that because I take my baby Bo out for walks around the neighborhood, and there's some scary dogs that are off leash running around, or just even some sketchy characters. I would feel safe that I could have a place to store my phone, and then also to have a whistle in case I have a problem out walking Bosie.
Well, I'd make one suggestion, just because of all the stuff that we see in the news and all of the problems we see, especially with women that go out, running, exercising, jogging, whatever it happens to be. Maybe that scuba diving idea where you have a little pinger inside the whistle. You can find somebody if the whistle isn't hasn't been blown. So.
Well, the pinger is just a noisemaker, so it's sort of like that.
Oh, you're thinking like a GPS.
You're thinking like a little GPS.
Yeah, there'd be too many jealous husbands looking for us when we're at the mall getting our nails done. We don't want them to know what we're doing with our disposable income, let alone our time.
What sizes do you have? Do you go for young girls too?
Yes. We manufacture clothing extra, extra small to extra, extra large. So we address the teen market. We address athletes of all sizes and ages.
Yeah, it's interesting. I was just watching Shark Tank the other day, and they had a athletic shoe company getting on there, and they said the biggest problem in the shoe company is inventory, controlling inventory. That's got to be a huge problem for you.
It is. Sometime, for example, we launched a new legging at our store in Solana Beach on Highway 101, and it sold out the very first day.
Wow.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, it was a print. It was gorgeous, and it's a land and sea print, and it's a wetsuit alternative pant, and it sold out.
Wow.
It's a good problem to have, but we do, because we local manufacture, because we manufacture here in San Diego, we have the opportunity to run down to our factory. We're going there right after this segment. But we can go and do small runs too. So as we get, low in quantity, or we have a big order come through, we can turn over very quickly. I mean, from conception of design to actually being able to produce it, it's about a month for us right now, which is very fast paced.
Great.
Yeah. And the biggest time crunch, or the biggest time waster in that, is the time it's required to get the fabric from Italy to the United States. But our factory is so responsive.
That's great. That's great.
And one of the things I wanted to say that I love so much about the line is the fact that it's just so functional in so many different ways. I mean, like I tell the girls all the time, I go to the gym in the morning, I live by the beach, I run and jump in the water, and then I'm dry by the time I get home. The functionality of the clothing, even though there's a crowded marketplace out there, is the best I've ever seen.
Right. Thank you.
Well, you're listening to Close Up on San Diego Business here on KCBQ, streaming live at AM1170theanswer.com. Give us a tweet at CloseUpSD. Email me at barry@closeupsandiego.com, or find our page on Facebook. We want to hear from you. I'm your host, Barry Waxler, here with Andrea Kay, Urban Miaris, Shannon Leader, and Kimberly and Kate from GracedByGrit. I have to say that slowly.
Now, speaking of functionality, have we mentioned yet that it's compression fabric? Tell everybody about that.
Well, the best thing about our clothing is the fit. I mean, the fabrics feel great, and so you love that. You love the safety, but what you really like is how your butt looks.
Hey.
Yeah, right?
Yeah, absolutely. Because a lot of the exercise wear gear, it doesn't hold anything in, and lumps and it's not necessarily attractive.
Right. Not that any of us have lumps and bumps, but this will minimize any lumps and bumps. So it holds you in. The compression helps you recover after exercising and helps you perform better. And you perform better because the performance fabric, but also because you look so good.
And you feel great.
And you feel great. You run that extra mile.
Mm-hmm.
You swim that extra few hundred yards.
I'm sitting back here.
You're
just
being awfully quiet over there.
Yes, I am
Barry.
behaving myself because I can get myself in
But
big
your
trouble
pinks
here.
are just about as pink as the top.
Uh-huh.
Well,
yeah, he's blushing.
Yes.
our colors, by the way, I mean, the top you can't see out there in Radio Land, but our colors are vibrant. And what we've done is we've chosen colors, jewel tones, that look good on most women. Mm-hmm. So we have royal blues, hot pinks. Our yellow is so vibrant and gorgeous that people come to us and say, I can't wear yellow. They put our yellow on, and it's a life changer for them.
Yeah. You know who needs to see this line?
Who?
Zlata.
Yeah.
So we have another guest that we love to collaborate and connect guests to other things. So Zlata Sushik, former Miss Alaska 2009, has this wonderful company. My daughter's in the middle of it right now, so I'll connect up for my daughter too.
She's a personal trainer and fitness
personal
expert,
trainer,
nutritionist.
fitness expert, a company called Sexy Fit, which it's just I think there's a fabulous connection
Right.
there.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
So
now, do you have to make the trek to Italy to source the fabric? That would be terrible if you had to, right? That'd be
really
awful.
tough.
We would love to do that. The saddest part for us is that our Italian fabric company is so great, and they have a great local representative.
Oh, dang.
Who manages to visit us a lot. But let's see, he's an Italian man coming to sell fabric to a women-owned business. He's here frequently. He's very good.
Yeah. I bet you hate to see him coming, huh?
Oh, yeah.
For that.
Run the other way.
Ciao, Bella.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, so.
Does he ever wear the compression fabric?
Well, he's recently married, and he sent
dang.
us a photo from his honeymoon of his wife in our clothing. And
Wonderful.
Said, and he loves it because now she can see how great the fabric he's selling is because we've designed the clothing to be so feature flattering.
Mm-hmm.
So, are there other people doing what you do out there? Is this really unique the way you're doing it?
Yes. We are a woman-owned business.
Okay.
We design our clothing, and we're designing it for women. So there's something different about when a woman designs for a woman than when a man designs for a woman. However, the things I think men would like to focus on, we make sure look great.
And I think our story is unique. I don't think you find a lot of women that have not been in this business deciding to start a business together. We have teenage kids, and I was her trainer. She comes from a very different business background. So we started this together, and we're nailing it. I mean, we're nailing the fit. We've hired excellent, smart women to help us run this business that come from all different backgrounds. And it's a really unique experience. I mean, when you came into the store to check it out, it's got a special feel to it, and women relate to that. And that is how we've built the brand. So we host trunk shows throughout the country. We come to you, we set up shop, you invite all your friends, we have some wine. Mm-hmm. Of course, then you try more clothes on, which is great for us. Uh-huh. And people feeling really connected to the brand, and that's what makes it so special.
Yeah. But you are also going to be, and you currently have your lines in some of the high-end clubs and boutiques around the country, no?
Yes, we do. And it is because that's where our customer is. Mm-hmm. So we are in high-end yoga studios, very high-end luxury athletic sportswear stores. Ultimately, we would like to distribute through our own stores, and we'd like to drive more people to our internet site, www.GracedByGrit.com. You don't have to put www in it. I just like saying it. But if you go to GracedByGrit.com, you can buy everything, or come to our store and you can meet us, and we'll help you fit.
And one of the things for me that I love so much is I tend to buy things based solely on functionality for sport. So to have functionality that looks so hot was just, I think, a game changer for me, because you say that you're like in a high-end store or this or that. I'm not a brand shopper. I'm a functionality shopper. Like when I even buy my sports shoes and running shoes, I try and do it blind. Like I try not to look at them because I want it to be how I function. So to find something that's functional and super, super cute is just, it's such a win, I think. Mm-hmm. Better than most of the brands out there that I've seen.
Yeah.
Well, I've already made the decision that when I come to do the tour after the fact, I'm going to bring my daughter with me this time.
Yay.
Thank
Take
you.
care of you.
You need to bring your wallet then if you're bringing your daughter. Yeah. She'll love everything, and it's so great.
He's going to take his wallet anytime he takes Carrie anywhere.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. So, she'll go from Mary's Tack and Feed over to GracedByGrit, and there goes my wallet completely.
Yeah. Perfect. She can wear the tops while she's out riding horses or whatever she's doing.
That's true. That's true.
Mm-hmm.
Works great.
A lot of equestrians.
So we're running out of time. Give our listeners one more connection, how they find you, your address, your website, and what have you.
Our website is GracedByGrit.com, and you can come to our store on 153 North Highway 101 in Solana Beach. We're right across from this train station. If you come down Loma Santa Fe, head north, and we are in Solana Beach on Highway 101.
Great. Hey, thanks for being with us. I look forward to following up next week and seeing how we can carry this story forward.
Great. We're excited. Thank you.
This is Close Up on San Diego Business here on KCBQ streaming live at AM1170theanswer.com. Send us a tweet at CloseUpSD or just find our page on Facebook. You can always email me at barry@closeupsandiego.com. Let me know what you think. I'm your host, Barry Waxler. We'll be right back after a word from our sponsors.